Komodo Dragon versus Lion. Who would actually win? The vast African savanna is the undisputed kingdom of the mighty lion. King of the jungle sounds like one of the most dominant titles out there, right? Lions possess immense power and should be treated with extreme caution, posing a significant threat to both local wildlife and a wide range of other species. But then, across the globe, on a chain of Indonesian islands, lives another incredible predator, the Komodo Dragon. It's the world's biggest lizard, a real-life dragon if you ask me. But does he carry enough guts to take on a lion? Who would actually win in a battle between a lion and a Komodo dragon? Komodo dragons. While it may not breathe fire like its cinematic counterparts, the Komodo dragon is undeniably dangerous. Humans are well advised to keep their distance. The notion of game shows featuring people pursued by a Komodo dragon is such dumb and reckless idea. First off, this isn't your average lizard. The Komodo dragon is the world's largest, 10 feet long, 330 pounds of pure Jurassic Park energy. And no, you don't want to race one. Sure, they top out at 12 miles per hour. But here's the kicker, you're not Usain Bolt. And even if you were, you'd still lose. Why? These dragons don't need speed. They've got serrated teeth, like steak knives dipped in bacteria and venom. Bite you once? Congrats, you're dead. Just not yet. Their saliva's a cocktail of 50+ strains of bacteria and venom that stops blood clotting. So even if you escape, you'll bleed out and collapse. Mr. Dragon will come find you, and you'll still be his dinner, whether you stayed put or ran away. No matter to him, and you might ask, but who's their predator? Only other Komodo dragons. They wake up, choose violence, and don't care if it's family or so whatever. Savage, absolutely. Effective, you bet. Over the past few decades, dozens have fallen victim to Komodo dragon attacks. Tragically, some didn't survive. Are you still eager to play tag with this dragon? Nope, because you're not Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones. Lions. It's a fitting clash. The Komodo dragon, a formidable challenger against the reigning champion, the lion, king of the jungle. Far from the islands of Indonesia, hailing from the African continent, lions dominate their environment, an apex predator feared by most creatures within their range. Typically measuring around 8 feet in length and weighing over 600 pounds, lions are the second largest felines globally. Lions frequently tackle prey larger than themselves, such as zebras and water buffalo. And if they're feeling extra spicy, crocodiles, rhinos, even elephants are in the menu. Africa is a tough neighborhood, with hyenas, leopards, and cheetahs constantly trying to steal their lunch. So these lions have perfected the art of the beatdown. And don't even get me started on the male lion's territorial disputes. It's basically a WWE cage match, but with more fur and fewer rules. These fights, let's just say, they're not for the faint of heart. Brutal doesn't even begin to cover it. It's like watching a nature documentary directed by Quentin Tarantino. Now, here's the kicker. Unlike those other solo artist big cats, lions are all about teamwork. They're like a furry biker gang, rolling in packs of 6 to 20. This makes them incredibly effective hunters. They gang up on their prey. It's a full-on ambush, tackle, slash, bite, the works. His bite, 650 psi. Not the strongest, but paired with 4-inch canines and claws that slash like machetes, devastating. And speed, try 50 miles per hour. You're not outrunning this cat unless you're in a Ferrari. But here's the thing, lions hate losing. Over 200 humans die yearly from lion attacks. Pride or no pride, they'll fight to the death. But does our dragon have enough guts to challenge our king with all these numbers? The face-off. We've observed our contenders battling various animals in their respective domains, both preying on creatures like water buffalo. Poor water buffaloes seems they only here to be eating by other animals. And that's it. Sad life. But now, let's imagine merging Indonesia's islands with Africa's plains to witness this epic battle. Both are apex predators, aggressive and territorial, ready to fight. The Komodo dragon, though long, is low to the ground and over 300 pounds, while the lion is larger and stronger. Lions usually hunt in groups, but are fierce solo fighters. As the lion attacks with speed and power, it seems to have the upper hand. But the Komodo dragon only needs one good bite. Its venom and bacteria could seal the lion's fate. The lion might win the fight, but hours later, the real question remains: did it truly survive? Who wins? In conclusion, while the lion stands a strong chance of winning, but the delayed effects of that one bite dooms them both. So, is the real winner death? Thus, this battle might ultimately result in a draw, with both creatures defeating the other depending on when victory is declared, immediately or in the aftermath.